All right, guys, so I get a lot of questions about solo battles, which is odd to me because I think they're really simple. So we're going to go ahead and show you the easiest, fastest way to go ahead and beat solo battles on the hardest difficulty. So you only need to do 11 solo battles a week to go ahead and get your legendary rewards, get the highest tier rewards. These are super simple. You don't need to spend a lot of time on them unless you're going for top 100, which I don't bother with anymore. It's too time consuming. I don't have that kind of time. If you do, by all means, go for it. The rewards are good if you can get in top 100. If not, and you just want the legendary rewards and finish these off, get them done pretty quick. They should only take you about 10 to 15 minutes a piece to get done. So it's not bad, especially on weeks if we get double rewards. You know, sometimes there's a mistake. Something happens. We get double rewards with solo battles. Don't miss out because you struggle with them. We're going to show you how to do them real quick right now. All right, guys, you're going to load into your solo battle game. Make sure you scroll down to the bottom to legendary tier. This is going to allow you to only have to play 11 games to get the legend tier rewards. You don't have to play all 13. It's only 11 games at 15-20 minutes, or about 10-15 minutes a piece. It's not that bad if you're low on coins and you need these to kind of help build up that stack a little bit. Maybe you need a couple more trophies. This can help that way. All right, so the first thing that I always do is I always just kick off to the side. Do your normal fullback kick. This one might be a little bit too deep. We're going to go ahead and kick it off deep and try to get the hit stick on the guy. It's super rare on solo battles to get a fumble, but it can happen. You know, no dice there, but we'll try again next time. All right, guys, so the important thing to know about solo battles is on defense. You're going to go ahead and you're going to go and call special teams on defense. You should only have to do this once, to be honest. They got the ball first, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump down here to special teams. Go over to field goal block left. You're going to pick load block left. Now, when you go into load block left, when you come out in that formation, the offense is automatically going to audible over. When they audible, you're going to audible. So you're going to hit your extra square button. You're going to go to the left twice to punt safe man. And then you're going to isolate a single receiver on the outside. You're going to pull that corner off of him, bring him inside a few yards, drop back a little bit, and then cheat and act like you're going to go cover you know, maybe a middle third or the tight end that's coming in. And then as soon as the quarterback starts his throwing animation, you're going to break back to the outside in that ball. Some guys say if you click off, he gets a really good angle on it. I like to just manually do it. We're going to go ahead and show it now. I wanted to walk through it now because it happens kind of quick once we're in here. All right, so go ahead, call your load block left. Immediately, you're going to audible over left twice in the D-pad to punt safe man. It's either in 4 wide right now, so we're going to go ahead and take read. And we're going to cover this guy here in the middle, right? We're going to pretend like we're covering him. As soon as he gets that throwing animation, you cut to the outside. I like to then try to run backwards a little bit to back us up a little bit more so we can burn the clock out a little bit more. It didn't happen there, unfortunately. But so one play down, we have an interception. Now, the easy part is you're just going to call chew clock and run the ball. I don't care what you run, right? There's a few pass plays that works too, but usually for the first 2 downs, we just like to run the ball, and we're not even going to go anywhere. We're literally just going to go up and try to fall down. Don't hit stick, right? You might want to hold RB on this. The computer causes a lot of fumbles. If you do need to pass the ball, if you get into a 3rd and long situation, go to some kind of gun trips formation, gun trips tight end, and you're going to call level sales. Same as we did last year. You're going to call this play. The first thing you're going to do is hot route your inside receiver, your B receiver. If it's on the other side, it'll be your X receiver. Put him on a slant. He's going to get open 99 times out of 100. You're going to see him cut across the middle, and right there he's open. Go ahead, fall down. Let the clock chew out and do this over and over and over again. By doing this, you're only going to take, like I said, maybe 10, 15 minutes to get it through. Leave chew clock on. Now I'm going to run the ball twice, maybe even 3 times, and just get the ball up a little bit. We don't really care about getting a first down. We're just going to creep up towards the first down line a little bit and keep the clock moving. That's the biggest thing, is keeping the clock moving. If you're not comfortable with holding that lead or playing defense really well or getting the first down every time, you can go ahead and try to score early. I don't bother. I generally try to win these games 3-0. So you can see it's 3rd and 3 now. We're still going to go ahead and run the ball again. They have the box kind of stacked a little bit. Doesn't matter. We're still going to go for it. Maybe we get the first down. Maybe we don't. And we get the first down. So it doesn't matter. Clock's going to keep moving. We're down to 50 seconds already in the first corner. Guys, this is it. This is as simple as this is. We keep doing this. If your running back starts getting tired, though, be aware of that and do not send him out there if he's huffing and puffing. He's going to fumble the ball. He's starting to get a little bit tired, so we didn't want to take too big of a hit there. So that's it. First quarter's over with. You're going to do this over and over and over again to get these games over. Sometimes the quarterback will throw to an underneath receiver. That only happens if you're covering the outside receiver too closely, right? So if you're covering the outside guy, a lot of times the quarterback won't throw it to him. That's why we have to pull him off and bait that computer player, the computer quarterback, into throwing to that guy. They think it's open. So you have to just watch the quarterback, wait for him to throw, break on the ball. It's an easy pick every time. Instead, on offense, it gets really, really simple. My goal is to end the half at 0-0. And we do that so that in the fourth quarter, the computer's not using all their timeouts. That actually takes up more time in the game. We don't want the computer to use their timeout. So we'll keep the score at 0-0. We'll keep moving in. And actually, we won't even really get within the 30-yard line until like under a minute to go. And then we'll kick our field goal and call it quits. We're going to go ahead and run that last play. We're going to let the clock wind down, under 2 minutes to go. See, we're at 4th and 7. We are not going to kick it here. Well, actually, we'll let the clock run out. So we're just going to go ahead and call a play and let this cycle through. We'll come back as soon as this is over with. Okay, 2-minute warning up. We are back. We are going to not kick the field goal here. We're going to go back to our trusty trips tight end formation. We're going to call this level sales again. Like I said, again, put this your inside B receiver on a slant. Looks like they're going to be a man coverage and blitz on that left side. So we should be open fairly quick over the middle. Here comes the blitz. Picked it up, and B's wide open. Go ahead, fall down. Again, run the clock out. That's it. We're not going to do anything this quarter. No field goals, no nothing. This will get us to the half. We'll come back in the second half. We'll end up with the ball back again. We're going to run the exact same plays. March down the field slowly. And then with 3 seconds left, we'll kick our game-winning field goal. We're still going to cheat. You can still do the fake field goal and then audible to a regular field goal. This negates any kind of icing on your kicker. The computer won't call timeout, and they won't try to ice your kicker, so you have nothing to worry about there. Let me go ahead and put a better running back in here before my lowly McAllister there, or not McAllister, before my lowly McCaffrey fumbles that ball. We'll put Allen in here and just go ahead and get him up to the first down line pretty close. We didn't get the first down, so they called timeout. It's such a waste of time. We're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing. We're going to come out in our throwing formation. And we're going to call our throwing play anyway. We're going to call level sales, see where they stack the box. I think we can still run it up a little bit. We only need a few inches here, so we're just going to run this inside and hopefully get the first down. And I think we got stuffed. We turn the ball over. That's right. Even if we turn the ball over, we're still going to go back to our same play. They're going to be close inside their own end zone and end up throwing the ball. So same thing, jump on an outside receiver, try to isolate him, cover the inside guy, make it look like that's who your man is. And then as soon as you see that throwing animation, you just break on the ball and try not to completely mess up your angle on it. But they're going to go ahead. They're going to keep trying to throw and move down the field. So this actually let us, practice your play a little bit more. It's not easy, or it's not difficult to score on offense. So we're not worried even if they score. They're fighting in a 3 wide receiver set. So like I said, pull Willie Brown inside a little bit, pull him out 5 yards, break inside, and then go ahead and break outside. As soon as he starts throwing that ball, we're down, just a few seconds left. We'll just fall down. We'll kneel this ball out, get out of the half. We'll come back in towards the end of the game and show you where we are with 3 seconds to go, kicking our game-winning field goal. All right, guys, it's just after halftime, actually, real quick. They're going to go ahead and kick off. We're not going to take a touchback here. We don't want the ball too close to the end zone, though. Weird stuff happens, so we come out to about the 10, 15-yard line, and then you're going to go ahead and do that exact same method again. Level sales if you need to throw. Look for that slant receiver. Sometimes they'll try to cover it in like a drop 4. You get a weird cover 1 formation that will actually cover that play really well, where your slant guy will get stuck on the linebacker. It happens more often than I'd like to see, but it does happen. But the guy will still get open. If that happens, you can always hit your tight end guy. Should be open on his post or on his corner route. All right, guys, we got into a little bit of trouble. We accidentally fumbled the ball. We tried to pull off our same play. You can see these guys came out in a different formation this time. So this time we still come out in our punt safe man formation. But under 4 minutes in the fourth quarter, the computer will start calling different plays, so it gets a little bit more tricky. Hopefully they'll come out in the same play where you can go ahead and pull the same move off. Like I said, don't panic. They make more mistakes than you do. And just go ahead and just steal the ball. We want to move down the field a little bit here to make sure we get back in field goal range. So if you make mistakes, don't worry. You can still get out of them. If they start calling different plays, don't panic. They will eventually call a play that you can easily pick off. All right, guys, we're back within the 2-minute warning. We're going to go ahead and move the ball down the field a little bit faster now. We want to be able to get in position to make sure we can kick this field goal. Not too fast, though. Like I said, we want to kick the field goal. We're going to actually kick it with about 3 seconds left. We want to be able to be in position with just under 30 seconds remaining on the clock. So we're going to go ahead and run one last time, just right up the middle. Get a few more yards. This is going to allow us to throw to the outside. We want to stay kind of outside the 30-yard line until we get under a minute. So we should be here right about now. We'll move in a little bit more. Hopefully just call 2 more plays, kick our field goal, and get out of here with this real nice, fast, easy win. Like I said, these are not difficult. 12-15 minutes tops on these. We want to move the ball in one more time, so we'll go ahead and throw the ball to the left this time. They said if you're coming from the right hand side with your trips on the right, the X receiver is going to be your slant guy. Exact same play, just going the other way. This one tends to be open a little bit more often. He wasn't man covered, so we could have got there, but we'll just go ahead and throw it underneath. Run up a little bit, fall down. You see we have 20 seconds left on the clock. Don't panic. I don't even bother to call timeout here. We're just going to go ahead and go to field goal. Remember, call fake field goal. This will negate the icing of the kicker. And then you can go ahead and line your shot up, get your kick meter up, and then just hold A until you're down to 3 seconds left in the play clock. Let it go, and that's it. Walk in the park. The fastest way to go ahead and get solo battles done. Get your legendary rewards. Like I said, if you're going for top 100 rewards, it's a complete different algorithm. There's a ton more things to do. It takes so much longer. Those games are about 35 to 40 minutes a piece. I don't have time for that. If I decide to do these in a certain week, I want them over as fast as possible, so I don't have to spend a lot of time on these. All right, and real quick, because I know you guys are going to ask for this. I know you guys look for this every single day. Here is our price tracker for Wednesday, 16 October. You can see prices very, very slightly went up for lower elites. Not as much as we saw last Wednesday. People know that most Feared is coming out in a day or two, so people aren't really buying up a lot of stuff. I think people are going to start loading up on training, which could drive prices up slightly. But we'll go ahead and see how that comes out in the next few days. If you are trying to get more training, your best bet for today, from what I've seen so far, is actually probably going to be 87s at 60,000 coins or under. I saw a lot of them there earlier. At 60,000, they're 32 points or 32 coins per training. That's not a bad deal. That's still a little bit higher than what we've seen. We've seen it as low as 30. If you can snipe these prices a little bit lower, I think you can get these very easily under 30. If you're trying to do the free training method, if you've watched other videos on how to get free training by doing the Mutt Heroes packs, the exchange sets, you want to find 87s at about under 52,000. I bet you can probably get 85s under 30 as well. 84s are going for 28, so sometimes people throw up 85s for 84 prices. You can go ahead and quick sell that, and that's going to be your easiest route for today. I'm Buffalo K, aka the Accountant. Go ahead and tell your friends, please, that this channel right here is the reason that you have more coins than they do.